and recording. Okay, so we are at the very last of our panels for the 2022 Coastal Magic Convention. We are obviously virtual this year. We have our little computer boxes, and we are going to do some silly things. This is our bookish themed online scavenger hunt where people who are going to play along get to go and search. They're going to run super fast and find things in their house that our authors are going to suggest for them. Each of our authors has a very short list of some items that relate to their books. So say if a character has a favorite red shirt, then that person is going to, everybody's going to go looking for a red shirt and they're going to come back, and then we'll hear all about what the red shirt has to do with that author's books. So we'll get to hear some book talk. We'll get to have some exercise, because why not? And have a little fun, and points will be awarded. If you are the first person back with an item, then you will get 2 points. If you return with the item at all, you get 1 point. Obviously, if you don't even go looking for it, you will get no points. So that's how that's going to work. And then we've got some prizes that we'll be awarding. We've had a lot of really generous authors send us some goodies that we're putting together prize packs. So there's multiple different conglomerations of swaggy things and books and cute little novelty stuff. So anybody who wins a prize will end up with one of those prize packs. And I can't tell you what's going to be in it because we're going to be mixing and matching all kinds of cool stuff. So, yes, Crystal.
I'm probably not going to win because while I was gone for 2 days, my husband cleaned. I'm not complaining, but I have no idea where anything is. So I'm like, it's really clean. There's nothing around. Sorry.
Well, you never know. You never know. You might surprise yourself. Okay, so I don't see anybody else knocking at the door to get in. You've got about another minute or so if you want to play along. You are welcome to join us. There's a link for the Zoom that's posted on Facebook, so you can access that and pop on screen and join us for the silliness. If you want to do that, if you want to just watch from home and hear about the stories that the authors are talking about as we go through the different items, that's cool too. Alrighty, so let us start with a bit of an introduction. Oh, there we go. There's another one. So, Amy, why don't you start us off? What do you write? Who are you and what do you write?
I'm a middle-aged housewife. And I write,
make me smile. That's who you are.
Oh, I'm a middle-aged bad housewife, as you can judge by the clutter behind me. And I write romance, it's contemporary, urban fantasy, paranormal, and mystery suspense. So I'm kind of a subgenre slut. And two male leads in 90% of what I write. So
nice. Melonie.
Hello. I suppose I'm also a middle-aged housewife.
But a better one, judging by your background.
I feel like if I say that, I need one of those like flowing robes, that just kind of just go on. Anyway, so no, I write contemporary romance and romantic comedy. I'm former high school English and theater teacher turned romance author. And yeah, so that's me.
Fantastic. Let's see. I've got readers mixed in with the authors now, so I have to figure out which one of you are authors. Casey.
Okay, I'm Casey Byrne. I know I'm echoing because my house is completely empty. Because I'm mid-relocation. So, yeah. But anyway, I write gay romance with contemporary sci-fi or paranormal.
Fantastic.
Also middle-aged and a wife. So.
And you have a house.
And I have a house.
There you go. There you go. Gail?
Ditto on the middle-aged housewife, all that. But It seems to be obligatory. Anyhow, as Gail Z. Martin, I write epic and urban fantasy. As Morgan Bryce, I write urban fantasy, male paranormal romance.
Fantastic. Okay. I promise that I'm paying attention, but just to the side of the computer, I have my phone propped up so that I can see questions and comments from online, people that are watching but not participating on screen. So I had to get that set up so that I could get the comments going. So I apologize if I'm looking away just a little bit. Looks like we've got 2 or 3 people that are just watching online. So, so that's cool. All right. So just to make sure everybody understands what's happening, our authors have a very short list, a few words of things that are related to their books. They are going to take turns giving you an item, and then you are going to go as quickly as you can in your house and find that particular item or something very close to it and bring it back and show it to us. If you are the first one back with that item, then you will get 2 points. If you come back with that item, but you are not first, you will get 1 point. If you don't look at all, you will get no points. So let's start with Gail. Gail, what's your first item for people?
Okay, first item is something you would use at the beach. Doesn't have to be
Okay.
from the, just something you would use at the beach.
I know some people were just at the beach, so this should be fairly close.
And we should be at the beach.
Beach towel,
Coastal Magic.
e-reader, my
Is it a
e-reader.
Kindle?
Yes.
I think Susan was the first one I saw with the e-reader popped up. So Susan's going to get 2 points. Everybody else, keep your stuff pulled up because you're going to get a point.
Whew.
So
Got it.
Susan Madison's going to get 1 point.
And
And
is that
Tammy's
a
getting
kitty
a point.
coin?
A kitty coin for her? Is that a llama?
Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's a
Oh,
llama coin.
okay.
That's so
So
cute.
Heather's got a point. Crystal's got a point.
Ah, Crystal, hold on to that.
That's all I got.
Wendy's got a point. Amber's got a point. And Ashley has a point.
I see some people there who have skin like my children who need the sunblock so they do not explode and die in the sun.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, like me,
We
I'd
do
burn
not
like a
want
man.
anyone to explode and die.
Like me too.
Okay, so Gail, why did you give us an item that you could use at the beach?
Well, 2 of my series, as Morgan Bryce, are set at beaches. So the Badlands series, which is set in Myrtle Beach, has a psychic medium and a skeptical homicide detective who team up to solve supernatural murders at Myrtle Beach. And then the Treasure Trail series takes place in Cape May, New Jersey, another great beach town. And that has a guy who used to track down art fraud, who teams up with a former Newark detective, and they deal with all kinds of ghosts and mafia issues and haunted hotels. And if you really want to be, precise about it, another series, Deadly Curiosities, that takes place in Charleston, South Carolina, isn't too far from the beach. So there you go.
Fantastic. All right, Amy, what's your first item?
Simple one, a candle. Bring me a candle.
Right here.
Who's got a candle?
Right here, right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amber. Nice. Amber's got the first one, so Amber's
Oh,
going to get 2
That's
points.
clever.
Wendy's candle is quite unique.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
great.
Oh,
It's
pretty.
a little tea light on top. That's great. Okay,
I'm
so let's see here. Madison's got one. Madison, I've got yours. Tammy, I've got yours.
oh, there we go. Everybody's got one. Yay.
There you go.
Everyone's
Crystal,
got-
I've got yours.
I'm coming with one.
Wendy had one, so there's that one. Ashley's got one, and Heather's got one. Okay, so I've got everybody.
You're
Nicely
fine.
done. All right.
Okay. Now,
Amy,
why
what
did
is your candle for?
Okay, Hedwich's books. This is the second 2 in this series, but one of the things that pulls in magic is fire and intent, and so the color of the candle is the intent, and then they light the candle on fire, and then they can work their spells. One of the I have a friend who beta reads for me, and one of his very dry comments was, "Can you really find 7 colors of tea lights at Walmart?" And I'm
Thinking
like,
that
okay,
might
that
be
could be the
yes.
most fantastical part of the book, but sure, we're gonna say for the sake of argument that you can find 7 colors of tea light at Walmart.
I think you're right. I think you're right about that. Hey, Casey, what's your first word?
Well, I feel like it might be a little bit tricky, but I had to do all this, from memory with no references here. So, so something plaid or something paisley.
Okay, something plaid or paisley. Oh, Crystal's
Yeah.
right on it. Look at
Rhythm.
that. Nicely done.
I gotta, Casey, you stole one of mine. I gotta rethink something now.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Okay, so let's see here. I saw Amber's. Let's see here. I saw Madison's. Okay.
Got a moose.
I
It's
see
like seeing
it.
the colors.
Wendy, I got yours.
Fast.
Ashley and Heather, I got both of yours. Susan, did you have something? Did I miss yours?
Nah, I'm sure I don't have anything. I didn't go look because I know I don't have anything.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. DeLorean made a warning before we started. She's like, no one's wearing a headset with a cord, right? No one needs to get ripped out of the wires or get tripped up in the wires.
Took my socks off because last year when we played this game, I about killed myself sliding across my kitchen floor trying to find something and like twisted an ankle. So I got prepared.
Good job. Nicely done. All right, Melonie, what's your first word? Oh, wait. Did we do what? We didn't go through why you chose plaid or paisley, Casey.
Yeah.
And you saw Tammy had one, right?
Yeah, I have.
I did see Tammy had one. Yeah.
I have a series called Fabric Hearts, and it's basically surrounds people who work in a porn studio, but most of them like to wear kilts. So
That works.
and one of them likes paisley ties. So that's the first one's called Tartan Candy. So that's
Oh, I love it.
Nice. Very cool. All right, Melonie, what's your first word?
I'm gonna say plaid because in my Hot Scott book, she's wearing the little plaid scarf, but Casey stole that. So I'm just gonna say anything Scottish. If you have an Outlander book lying around, if you have
Oh, I'd
anything
loan that out.
Amy Fraser or
Fraser.
Oh, there we go. Madison's getting the 2 points on this one.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, what about a Scottish book? Do I have one
a
of those?
Scottish book, sure.
Of
A
course.
Scottish
Where's
book.
Hildy McQueen?
Scottish?
Heather, I got yours. Nicely done.
Oh, very nice. That's some. Is
Oh,
that
there we
some
go.
shortbread? I see Macintosh.
No, it's Macintosh toffee, and actually it had plaid on it, but
it.
I
Had
didn't
plaid,
think about
yeah.
it.
Perfect.
It's from
You
my
might-
friend in Canada brought this to me.
Yes, and I love those. By the way, I'm very sad I can't get those down here.
Nice, yeah. So anything Highlander, Scottish, Outlander.
If you have a book on your Kindle or Nook or something, you can show the cover.
Oh yeah, Wendy, if you have a book on your Kindle with a Scott, that works too.
Okay.
Ashley,
hold on.
did you have one? Did I miss yours? Or are you looking now?
I'm gonna look and see, but I don't think I do.
Am I stumping everyone
right.
now? Uh-oh.
So Tammy, Crystal, did you have one?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Oh, she's still
I
going.
can't find my Hildy McQueen book
I
on my
find anything.
Kindle.
My house is actually too clean.
It's too clean.
How about a heartless lard? Lard.
Lards are Scottish. That works.
Yeah.
A laird, is it L-A? Lard is
yeah.
the fat. Laird is a.
Oh wait, I think Amber's got a Scott on her. On
It
her
keeps
Kindle.
going away.
Give me a second.
Cover.
You have a
Let's see that.
disappearing Scott. Is that what's happening?
Well,
There
because
we
it's
go.
very
Oh, there's the
naked.
laird. We got it. Whew. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Hildy.
Oh, there we
There
go.
we
I like it.
go.
I see a kilt.
Nicely
We're
done,
in.
Wendy.
I can't find
Crystal,
it.
you got one?
I'm out this round. I don't know, y'all. Just-
Okay. Ashley, did you ever get yours? No? Okay. And Tammy, did we find one? Did you find one? Okay, so that's it. So Melonie, do you have anything to add about why you chose Scottish? I think it's self-explanatory. A hot Scot, nicely
yep.
done.
She kind of, has the desire to meet a hot Scot, and she does.
Yes, she does.
I guess
Yes.
whiskey would have counted too if anyone has whiskey laying around.
Yeah, I got plenty of that.
See, I would have brought my kid. I would have held up
I've got
a family
scotch right
portrait.
here.
Oh, Ashley's like,
Good
hold
girl.
on.
All right, so there we go, Tammy. Nicely
No,
done.
Ashley is like, oh, Ashley, there you go.
Very cool. Very cool.
Scotch
And now we
whiskey.
Okay, so these are my people. I mentioned booze, and they all break out.
Well, and they didn't have to go very far either, by
That's
the way.
exactly all within reach.
Yep,
I only
Crystal,
have it
think
because-
Crystal's- Go ahead.
I only have it because Crystal visited last night and she's got some scotch there somewhere too because she took some back.
I was about to say she went running, so she must have some too. So as soon as we see it, we can give her point.
Listen, right here in this bag, I have this like sitting in my lap. But my
Oh,
problem
and it's
is
Jameson's.
this is like not.
Well, I guess I should have just said whiskey, and we would have been.
Like I got
All
whiskey
right.
plenty.
All right.
All
nice
right.
job, everybody.
Fantastic. All right. So next word, Amy, you want to start us off?
Okay, this one should be easy. A cat, stuffed
Right
or
here.
otherwise.
A cat.
Okay, my
Stuffed
cat's
or
done my
otherwise.
back all this weekend.
All right. So
Kitty.
Amber was the fastest. So Amber
Okay,
gets
Archer,
those.
thank you for the points.
Okay,
Oh, that
you
is
can't
nice.
tell, but this is
Susan, that is
some
very
kind of a
cool.
craft that's a cat.
And I love pretty kitties. And also I
Oh.
love the stuff. I love the purse. The purse is
Very cool.
I have two
And
cats nowhere right now.
is that a stuffed grumpy cat?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Is that an actual real grumpy cat? Also
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Apparently my dog has eaten his nose at some point.
Oh.
I know that until just now.
Oh, for luck. And for okay, and stuff. Oh, pretty. Oh,
Oh,
He looks like a big
oh,
boy.
Tammy, that's a cat.
Yeah.
And she has done so many of these Zooms with me, and for once she wasn't here.
I know that was me. I was like,
Silly
Pretty.
That's
Ashley's
a
cat is
large
beautiful.
Kevin cat.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So that's everybody. Nicely done, everyone.
Aw.
That
Lots
was,
of
that was quick.
That was super.
That was quicker than the whiskey.
All
Now,
right, Amy. So what about the cats?
Well, I have lots of books out with cats, but this one was in honor of Hidden Heart. Okay, there's a cat in this book called Stupid, who disappears at the beginning when everybody's lost in a flood, and then the cat shows up in a plastic wheelbarrow in the middle of a flood. And one of our heroes is just freaked out enough to jump into the whirling water to save the cat.
Well, that sounds like fun.
I know, right?
Amy, you know what my favorite cat is of yours?
Yes, mine
What?
too.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Oh, yes. I'm looking for who
Here.
said, okay, wave your hand who just said that for Billy Bob.
Amber and
Oh,
Wait, I've got a
Amber's
Billy
so
Bob
sweet.
bag somewhere.
Oh, do you?
Yes, a
Okay.
pin. And
Billy Bob is my favorite. And I don't know if you follow my Patreon. If you follow my Patreon, there's a series of stories there. Billy Bob gets a friend.
a girlfriend or just a friend?
No. Okay, Billy Bob is no longer interested in girls or boys. He's been fixed.
No, true. Okay, companionship then.
Yeah. Well, actually, Billy Bob's biggest romantic partner was a German Shepherd named Albert.
yes.
But no, he gets a friend. It's a whole kind of the climax of a whole series of stories. But it's going to be, the next book is already edited, and it's going to be released probably end of summer, beginning of fall. And it's Fish in a Barrel, and I have all those stories in the back matter of the book. So
Very
Yay.
cool. All right, Casey, what's your next word?
oh me. Okay, how about a game, like a board game or deck of cards or something like
How about
All right,
a puzzle?
I'm gonna watch and see who comes back
That's good
first.
too.
Oh,
Puzzle
Amber
works.
counts first.
Puzzle
Amber
counts.
got the first one on that one.
You guys, I may be
Wendy,
weirdly
nicely done.
competitive with this game.
Amy, I got yours.
My husband's gonna come out and be so angry.
I'm kind of angry. I had my house kind of clean.
Heather, I got yours. Susan, I got yours. Madison, I got yours.
I gotta say, I'm so glad you guys are the ones going to get this stuff, because you have to see my house and I'd be like throwing stuff over my head and it would be completely embarrassing. So yay
Ashley, I
you for
got
going to
yours.
find stuff in your houses, because I couldn't do it.
I got yours, Ashley. You're good. I'm just waiting to see Crystal. She's disappeared.
Ashley
know
should
she's
get
got
double
tons of
points for
puzzles.
Hungry Hippos. That's a good one.
And to just have it there. I mean,
Absolutely.
Did the board game room eat, Crystal?
I don't know. She's only working on a puzzle every single time we talk with her. So I don't know where
That is
she
true.
could possibly be.
yay!
There she
There
is.
she is.
Okay, if y'all need to give me a
Nice.
compliment, I'm cool with you.
Well, so
Hopefully the next one will be a little closer in proximity.
She went upstairs.
You didn't get your run today, right? So here's your run. There you go. Okay.
everyone's getting
Hey,
steps.
why did we choose board games?
So one of the main characters in Into Your Consequences, which is my pseudo take on a cozy mystery. They play a lot of board games and Dungeons and Dragons. Like he's sort of an uber geeky sort of guy. So
Nice.
that's fine.
Very cool. Melonie, what's your next word?
Tea. So any kind of tea or teacup.
Oh, Tammy gets this one.
It has iced tea.
Great for that.
Yeah, the question is that filled with whiskey or not?
It is
Right?
not. It is tea.
I'm seeing lots of tea and teacups. Very nice.
That is an
Crystal,
exquisite
I've got
teacup.
yours. Heather, I've got yours.
Ooh, Heather, that's like a cool tea. And
You got
so does
mine?
Ashley, I've got yours.
Madison's got some tea. Very nice.
You got that one, Jennifer?
Amber, I've got yours. Wendy, I've got yours. Who am I missing? Madison and Susan. Okay, so I got Madison's. Susan, did we get tea? I see the teacup. Yep, I got you. I got
Kind
you.
of big for a teacup, but
If you can put tea in it, it's a teacup.
Drink tea out of it, it counts.
Yeah, absolutely. So what about tea, Melonie?
So in Smitten by the Brit, we have our hot Brit, and there is a whole scene where they have tea, and she talks about how that he is like a tea bag getting hot, he's steeping him in water. There's a whole bit about how hot he is.
There you go. Nicely done. All right, Gail, what's your next word?
Mountain, either something you would take to the mountains or something that has a mountain on it.
Oh,
I would take my cup to the mountain.
Candle count?
All right, Susan, you were the first one, so that one's going to count for you. So you got that. Tammy, I've got yours.
Ooh, I like Amber's got the picture of the mountain.
Oh, that is.
Oh, nice, Amber.
that's Navajo Mountain in Utah.
Okay, so listen, something's got to count. This book has some rocks, okay? And this one, I'm pretty sure that's mountain in the background. We're just gonna go
I
with
think
it.
we're going to count it.
Count.
Yeah,
Oh,
both those
she's got a
books.
globe.
Oh, the globe. Very nice, Wendy.
Nice.
Now
Very
point out some
nice.
mountains. Point out some mountains.
That's very creative, Wendy.
Very cool. Heather, I can see you're trying to hold something up, but I have no idea. If you put it in front of your face, move your face. There you go.
It's
Oh,
a Hogwarts like tree topper, like the mountains at Hogwarts.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I've got Heather's. Madison, did you have mountains?
I have a book by the author. No, I don't have mountains.
Does it have mountains on it?
I don't think so. It's got pretty colors.
look up a Bob Ross painting.
There
Quick.
you go. Ashley, did you have mountains or something you would take to the mountains? No? Okay.
Madison would take her book to the mountains.
Madison, would you take a book to the
I
mountains?
would definitely
There you
take this
go.
to mountains.
There you go.
That sounds good. Ashley, would you take your phone to read on for to the mountains? Yep, that works. All right. So, Gail, why mountains?
Well, once again, I've got 2 series that are set in mountainous areas. The Fox Hollow series is all about a small town in the Adirondack Mountains that is a haven for misfits, shifters, and psychics. And then the Kings of the Mountain series is set in Western North Carolina on Kununun Mountain, where the King family has been the protectors of the area from all things that are bad supernatural threats for 200 years. And Kununun is the phonetic spelling of the Welsh word for hellhound.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
very clever.
Very cool. All right. So we are halfway through. We've had 2 from everybody. Why don't we start again with Amy? What's your next word?
Okay. Everyone's got them. This will take about 2 minutes. Car keys.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see who's got them first.
Here.
All right. Ashley. Ashley had hers first. Nicely done.
Okay, here's mine. Right back.
I got Madison's. I got Crystal. Who do I have? I've got Amber.
Uh-huh.
Who else? Tammy, I got yours. Wendy, I've got yours. Susan, I've got yours. And Heather, I've got yours.
And
That's
just
everybody.
FYI, it's not my car. I don't have a car, but I have a key. So there you go.
That works.
That works.
There you
That
go.
works.
It's okay because it's not always Chuck's car either. And this is in honor of Chuck, the driver from the Long Con series, who is his specialty in the con man crew is munitions and transportation. And there are a number of scenes where he destroys perfectly good cars.
Yeah.
And I have fun with him because he drives like a bat out of hell. And so the conversations he's having when he's trying to better his time from Chicago to one of the outlying suburbs, and the people he's driving are like, it would be a good idea if we survived to dinner, Chuck. You know?
Yeah.
I enjoyed this very much.
Arrive alive, right?
Yeah.
All right, Melonie, what's your next word?
Rom-com. So either a copy of a.
Yes.
There you go.
There you
I was
go.
gonna say,
All
I
right.
have When Harry Met Sally, or books. I've seen lots of books. Well matched
Yes,
count.
All
Love
right.
that.
So, all right. So let me see here. I've got Madison. I've got Heather. Madison, Heather.
One of these is a rom-com.
Crystal, I got you.
I want to point out this is the one I would have gotten for the Scottish one, but I wasn't 100% sure where it was, so I took a moment. 8 steps.
All right, Tammy, I've got yours.
Ooh, that's like a good one too, Tammy. Yeah.
Oh,
Susan,
very
I've
old, but
got
very good.
yours.
This counted as a rom-com?
Wendy, I've got yours. Oh, absolutely. Amber,
Yeah,
that 100% counts.
Okay,
And Heather,
thank
if
you.
well matched, you had a kilt. You had a Scottish like.
Oh yeah. So many Scottish stuff around. Who knew?
So many kilts.
Uh-huh.
All right, did we lose Ashley? Is she looking for
a rom-com somewhere?
for rom-coms?
I'm so old school. I still have like stacks of DVDs.
I have a bunch of them
It's
like
not here
downstairs.
yet.
What about on your Kindle?
Gotcha.
I was hoping my book from the Bits and Bites of that book came in, but it's supposed to be here later. I have a Tony Tapas book.
That counts.
Okay.
That counts. All righty. So I think it's self-explanatory, but what would you like to share about rom-coms? Anything else?
Yeah, self-explanatory, but in Too Good to Be Real, like the whole book is just a buffet of rom-coms. There's oodles and oodles of rom-com references.
I love it. Oodles and oodles of them. All right, Gail.
Okay, a snack. Can be any kind of snack. A snack.
Whiskey.
Snack.
Scotch.
Works.
Right. I was
Oh my God, that was great. That was fantastic. All right, so Susan, I've got you. Madison, I've got you. Tammy, I've got yours. Let's see here. We
Sounds
have
like some good
Amber and
snacks.
Crystal.
Oh, Ashley
Amber
got
and
it.
Crystal literally picked up those bottles of whiskey so fast there was not a way to tell who was first. So
Well, I
they
was
both
the
get-
DD. I was the DD yesterday, so I feel like I should automatically get
It's
the
okay.
extra point.
That is not how this works.
I'm good. I found another snack, so it's okay. I'm
I'm
all hungry.
surrounded by nuts.
Yeah, you are.
There aren't many snacks in the house. So it's-
Wendy, I've got yours. Heather, I had yours. Ashley, did you have a snack and I missed it? Excellent. Okay. All right.
Here's my
So
cat.
Yep. there's
nice.
the kitty.
Pretty.
He wasn't here when I needed him. Like
You
a
never
cat.
are.
Yeah, just like a cat, exactly. And he catted for the day.
Gail.
But when you need
What
to
do we-
breathe, his butt is right in your face.
Well, because Seth and Evan, who are the main characters in my Witchbane series, love to eat. They are two guys in their early 20s. They can pack it away. They burn it all off chasing down monsters and, evil witch coven. And they have also had the snacks that get mentioned in the this year and last year's Bookish Bits and Bites.
Very nice. Very
Mm.
nice. All right, Casey, what's your third word?
Well, there was a time where this would have been easy. Now I'm not so sure if it's so easy, but how about a coin?
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Right.
A coin. I got a military coin. Does that count? Here.
Who's running after their
All
car?
right,
Military coin.
Ashley.
I had a
Ashley gets the
military.
first one this time.
Crystal's like
I got
shaking.
yours,
her head.
Ashley. I got Amber's. I got Wendy. I got Madison. I've got Tammy. Who else? Who am I missing?
I'm coming.
Okay.
You're right. It's hard to understand like coins nowadays, but my husband still has them everywhere. And I don't know why. Like I literally, they're just all over the floor in the bedroom. I'm like, where do you spend actual money at? Like
We play games every Saturday night where you have to have dimes or quarters.
Nice.
Maybe he's hanging out with Susan, Crystal.
Crystal,
Maybe.
did you get a coin? Did you bring one? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I missed it.
our whole piggy bank.
Oh, I saw the piggy bank. That's right. Okay, that's everybody. So what do we need to know about the coins, Casey?
Well, I have a series called Christmas Luck where the hero, they're novellas,
Yeah.
and so there's only one point of view, but the hero finds a lucky coin that helps them find love. So
Love that
Very-
one.
I really like that one. I read that one a couple of years ago, and it still has stuck with me. That's a good one.
Very cute. All right, so this is our last round from the authors. If we do these last four and still have time, I have some just generic fun ones. But depending on how this goes, we may not have time. We might be full up with just their last round. So we'll see. All right, so let's start with Melonie. Melonie, what's your last word?
So let me see. I was going to do video games.
Okay.
To do with video.
Does anybody have video games either
Right
on their
here.
phone?
Right
or
here, right
on
here, right here.
console?
Minecraft.
Amber's got it. Amber's got it.
Having a kid is finally paid off.
Controller count?
Oh, yeah, that
Controller
counts definitely. Or even like video
Alright.
game on like a T-shirt. All right,
Very
Candy
nice.
Crush.
I got Susan's. I got it. Yep. I got Wendy's. I've got Ashley's.
Is that
That
Crystal?
didn't sound healthy.
She found something.
All the video
Yeah.
games are downstairs.
Oh, look at that, Heather.
You have a phone, Crystal. You got games.
Not many. Wordle, does that count?
Yes, that would have counted.
Heather, is that a DS?
It's an advanced SP.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, there you
I have
go.
a DS too, though. I think that's this one.
Look at her. She's like,
Very cool. Nice. Good job, Madison. All right. So, video games.
oh, so in Too Good to Be Real, my hero Luke is a total video game nerd. Yes.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right, Casey, what's your last word?
Well, next ones are kind of not as interesting.
That's okay.
So I was just thinking anything Christmas. Good luck with that.
Christmas? No,
All
I
right.
just had it.
Still
Where's-
take Christmas
Oh,
down.
here.
There you go. Crystal's got it. Crystal's got it. And then
Clever
Heather's
as an
right
ornament
behind
like
her.
that.
An ornament. It's an ornament that
That is
Madison gave me.
impressive. This is
Oh, that's
I'm impressed.
pretty.
Woo, you guys are fast. Madison,
Right?
the Christmas Grogu. No, not
Madison,
Grogu.
I've
the other
got
one.
yours. Tammy, I've got yours. Ashley, I've got yours. Amber, I've got yours.
Madison sent me these.
Susan and Wendy, I've got both of yours. That's everybody. Nicely done, everyone.
They
My
just
cat
figured it out.
Madison uses this one. This one didn't get put away, and it's her favorite toy right now. It's like the metal wired one, but I also like them on the tree. So I gave her one. I sacrificed one. Okay.
All right. So why Christmas?
Well, I've got another Christmas book called 3 Dates of Christmas, and
Yep.
I kind of enjoyed that one. That was sort of it was an homage to the Christmas Carol, but it was also reflected mine and my husband's attitudes towards Christmas. So.
All righty. All right. So Amy, what's your last word?
I'm going to go with, oh goodness, this is going to be super quick. Earrings or jewelry?
Right here.
Okay.
Oh, I had a ring on. What am I
Oh,
doing?
nice,
Got a ring
Tammy.
on.
Nice.
There you go.
All right. So
Cat
Tammy,
earring.
Madison, I've got yours. Wendy, I've got yours. Amber, I've got yours. Who else? Who else?
I'm back.
Heather, I've got yours.
I have rings.
Oh,
Ashley, I've got yours. Crystal, did you show yours and I missed it?
Dead. My rings. I'm putting them on.
Excellent. Okay. And Susan, did I see yours?
Oh, yeah. I was
Your
like
earrings,
right
okay.
there.
Gotcha. Perfect. All righty.
okay. And now I can't find the specific book I pulled it out for, but yes, I can. Yes, I can. It's right here. Yay. Okay, in The Muscle, which is my second Long Kong book, Grace is a thief, and he's very, very odd. And when he lives with the Salingers, and he takes turns stealing their stuff, their earrings, their watches, and that's his way of saying I love you. I love you. And he stole his best friend's mother's earrings so much that she stopped wearing them so he could steal them. And so he started stealing another pair because he thought they looked good on her.
Oh,
Right? And that was in honor of Grace, who is just he's adorable. He's an adorable, quirky asshole, and we love him, and we wish he would steal something of ours, as long as we knew he was stealing.
very cool. All right, Gail, what's your last one?
Souvenir. It could be something that was a souvenir to some place you
The
went.
souvenir GBI
Canada.
coin.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
And
That was almost
Right.
before you had that out of your mouth, Gail.
I got
Everyone's like,
Crystal,
"Whoa."
I've got Amber, I've got Wendy,
might be too
I've got
hard. I
Madison,
got all the syllables out. That was
I've
good.
got Ashley, I've got Heather, I've got Susan, and I've got Tammy. So that's everybody. That's like playing Family Feud and somebody answers before you finish the question.
Mhm.
I have a souvenir 2020 D&D die.
Nice.
Nice.
Recession,
cool.
Tiger King, all the things we wish we could forget.
All right, Gail.
That's because a lot of the books are set in places that people use as vacation locations. So Myrtle Beach, Cape May, Charleston, Richmond, Virginia, the mountains of North Carolina, the Adirondacks. Most of the books take place in places that you'd have a great time having a vacation there, if it weren't for the ghosts or the, supernatural killers or the, monsters. But
Right.
aside from that, it's a great vacation spot.
Monsters can put a crimp in your vacation. Sometimes they eat the dog. That's a bummer.
Oh.
That is definitely a bummer. 100%. All right. So we actually didn't take as long as I thought for that last round. So I think I'm going to do probably 2. Maybe we can squeeze 2 of mine in before we have to wrap up.
I got
So
another one.
you have you have another one? Well, let's do it.
I did 5 in case.
Okay.
A scarf. A scarf like
Right here.
to keep you warm.
This one.
I mean, it is February.
Madison.
See,
Madison was first. Amber comes in second. So Madison.
I still live in a very cold climate.
Yes.
All right, Tammy, I got yours. Wendy, I've got yours. Ashley, I've got yours.
Crystal just disappeared again. Oh, that's warm and snuggly.
Yeah, Heather.
Probably ran upstairs again. She's gonna
Crystal's
get all her
getting a workout
cardio
this time
Yeah.
around.
Yep.
She was driving. She didn't. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done.
You take all
And
of them.
organized. I'm
She
impressed.
just grabbed the hanger, the whole thing. That works. And I got
Oh, that's
Susan.
pretty.
Very cool. That is very pretty.
Yeah.
I
Susan's
live in
pretty.
Florida, so it's not, I don't need a warm scarf usually.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, Amy, why a scarf?
Why a scarf? Late for Christmas. Cassidy is laid up with basically a tree falls on his leg, and he's laid up with a broken leg, and his love interest mother teaches him to crochet. So the first thing he does is crochet the love interest a scarf, because those of us who knit and crochet know that usually the first thing you're set to do is you knit or crochet a scarf, because it's a long rectangle. But, it's a big long square, and it's the easiest shape to make.
Yep, absolutely. Does anybody else have an extra they wanna put out there?
I think mine might be a little too tricky, but I can give you a bonus.
We'll give it a shot. What do you got?
Anything to do with horses.
Okay.
I know that's a tricky one.
Book covers.
Yeah, there could be a horse.
Oh.
On a book cover, totally counts.
Sasha Summers, come to me. All the cowboy books and not one horse.
All right,
Come on,
Heather, I got
Sasha.
yours.
Don't they drink at the Kentucky Derby? There we go. Young again. Like,
Unicorns for those with children. My Little Pony.
I know. Since I said it, it's a tricky one. Yeah.
Nice, Madison. I got yours.
Mine with the horse on it.
Very cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that could be like the book. That's why I said it's a little one be a little trickier.
I got yours, Susan. Nicely done.
Where's my Lisa Frank folder from 5th grade when I need
There
it?
you go.
Those were the best.
Those
Yeah,
were
why-
great.
My son's
Copy
got
of
one, but
Oh,
it's
look
got
at
kitties.
you, Ashley.
Ashley.
Very cute. Very cute.
I wish I still had my Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
That would
Probably
be
you can
cool.
probably buy one still now.
They're really expensive. I
Oh
need it.
well.
Only the
I
cool
did-
kids had those.
Yeah. Tammy, I just noticed that you and me are shirt twins.
Yeah, I love my shirt. I cannot find a horse, but
I can't find a horse.
Oh
I thought I had one in a curriculum book, but apparently not.
Oh.
Aw.
no. Did you find one, Wendy? Nice.
She has some deep eyes for me.
You know what? That works.
How about
That
cowboy? Tammy, you got anything with a cowboy?
Oh,
but no
goodness.
horses. But you're
I
right.
don't like cowboy
Oh,
books. Isn't
cowboy
that
hat.
funny?
Aw.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I
There
might
you
have a
go.
cowboy.
Look, Amber's got a baby.
Cowboy.
So there you go. That's
Wait,
cute.
hold on.
It's a
They're
lot
all
of
cowboys, but she doesn't have a cowboy to call
There's
daddy.
some cowboys. I'm pretty sure he's in a stable, so there's a horse there. We just
There
can't
There
see.
you go. There you go. That works.
No one's looking at
Nicely
the horse.
done.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Cowboy Wolf Trouble?
Oh, she
Yes.
has actual cowboy
Yes.
hat. Very nice one.
Do I need to pull it up? I'm trying to get it.
I actually have
Nice.
a minute. Now I
Ooh,
got
that's a good hat.
cowboy wolf.
Oh, there you
There
go.
you go.
Somewhere.
Amber has my cowboy wolf trouble.
I do have that one, but I think I have a cowboy in wolf's
I'll
clothing.
have too good to be
There's no,
real.
there's no.
Ta-da.
Nice. I saw it. It changed, but I saw it before it changed, so you're all good.
Did you get Wendy's awesome hat?
That Wendy's hat was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, that is a good one.
Very nice.
And I had that one.
Very cool. So why
So
horses
once
or
upon a bad
cowboys?
boy, they met on her family's horse ranch, her horse stables, and she has a role in a movie where she has to show off her horse riding skills. So,
Gotcha.
and there's a very hot scene in a stable.
Well then. Well then. All right. Anybody, Casey or Gail, did you have an extra you want to toss out there?
Nope, I'm
No?
all my used.
No, that's okay. No problem. Casey, did you have any extras or no?
No, not really. Like they're sort of repeats of when things we already did. So
Okay. So we'll just do one more. We'll just do one of the ones that I wrote down. So let's see here. What item do you have that you can reach that is the best conversation starter? Like people will come to your house and they'll see this and it'll be like, what is that? And it's a conversation starter. All right. So Madison was first. Madison, what is that?
It's a little dragon.
Nice. Crystal, what? Oh my Lord.
Tammy,
What
as
is
that,
doing?
that's not a jar of pee, right, Tammy?
It is not.
What is that, Tammy?
This is, if moonshine were legal, this would be moonshine that my husband distilled. But since moonshine is not legal, it is a bottle of hand sanitizer. My husband distilled.
Well, alrighty then. Let's see. Amber, what have you got?
My Little Mermaid memorabilia. That's all over my room. That's just one. It's just one.
Very cool.
We usually
All
have
right.
something to
Heather,
say.
what is- Yeah, that works. That works. Heather, is that one of those folded books?
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
cool.
cool.
All right.
Really cool.
All right, Ashley, what have you got?
It's a beach glass thing that I made because I go and collect beach glass all the time. So it's like the rocks and the
Nice.
it's like a candle thing. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, so who am I missing here? Susan,
Crystal's
what have you got?
engagement photo there.
I got my Coastal Magic Cup.
Excellent.
Nice. I feel like I should give that 2 points, even though it wasn't the first one, but I can't because it's not fair. But I do. I will give
ahead,
you.
go
I'm
ahead.
giving you a
Sure,
second
sure.
point from my heart.
Well, I've used it for 2 or 3 of these things, so really it ought to get lots of points.
Yeah, there you go. Wendy, what have you got?
Michelle Obama prayer candle.
I thought that was Michelle Obama.
Nice.
I'm like, is that Michelle
Interesting.
Obama candle? It is.
That works. That works.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Extra prayer candles.
Those are from
Oh, funny.
Supernatural, right?
Very cute. Very cute. Okay.
And Crystal?
I have to share, I'll try to make it short, but this picture, my husband and I trade for holidays. We usually print a picture off, via CVS and we write a note on the back. It's like our card because I'm really big on cards. So this one he gets me because we have lots of photos where I can't get him to get a straight picture. This was when we got engaged, like around that time. And back of it, it says CVS decided this needed to be 6 by 6 and thus charged me $3.50 instead of like 25 cents. So now it's yours. In my opinion, this may be our best pick. Love you. So this frame, because I was like, what am I going to do? Because it was Valentine's Day and I woke up to this. So he had gotten me like one of the little things. So I just bought this frame to display it in the living room.
There you go. That's adorable. That's fantastic.
That is cute.
I love it.
Except for that's what all of our pictures look like. No.
Very cute. Very cute. I'm glad you finally have someplace to put it up and display it. Very nice. All righty. So we are approaching I was going to say the end of times, but not the end of times, just the end of our panel. Just the end of this panel. Nobody freak out. Just the end of the panel. And it's the last actual panel of our 10th anniversary of Coastal Magic. We're going to do a little chat just to kind of wrap up things, but this is our last actual panel. So thank you for hanging out for the last of the official bits of things. I hope you have had a good time. I hope everybody got their cardio in on this one. Thank you to the authors for sharing about their books and giving us fun things to go hunting.
Who won?
Now we got to clean.
I've got to add them up. So while the authors are telling us what they've had come out recently, what they've got coming out later this year, and where people can find them online if they want to learn more about them, while that's happening, I'm going to be adding up points. So
I just want to say,
Gail? Yes.
Can I just say, I thank you so much for all your hard work. I can't imagine how you've pulled it off. It's been fabulous, and I've really enjoyed every minute. And the help that you've given me, you and your sister, it's just been fabulous. Almost as good as being there. Almost.
Well, I'm
so
very
it's been
glad
lovely.
you had a good time. Fantastic. Thank you. Alrighty, so while I'm adding up points, why don't we'll go Gail, and then Casey, and then Melonie, and then Amy. And I'm going to add up points while you guys are wrapping us up.
Okay, so I'm really easy to find online. GailZMartin.com, MorganBryce.com. All the social media is a variation of those names. And I'm mostly on Facebook, frequently on Twitter, also on Instagram, Pinterest, and now TikTok. So come on over and say hi, and also YouTube. Mostly I'm on Continual because I'm one of the con runners and do a lot of panel hosting there. So you can find me there as well. The latest Morgan Bryce book is The Devil You Know, which is number 6 in the Witchbane series. And the next up is No Surrender, which is the number 5 in the Badlands series. And the latest Gail and Larry book is Wasteland Marshals Volume 1, which is a collection of the first 4 novellas in our Wasteland Marshals series.
Okay, I guess that's me now. So you can find me at kcburn.com, and there's links to my social media, which, given the move and all, I've really not been on much, but you can still message me if you want. The most recent thing that came out was the story in the Bookish Bits and Bites, because writing hasn't been happening too much with this move either. But it's if you haven't got the anthology, you should absolutely get it. It's so much fun. And I did a sort of a zombie-ish kind of book stories, which I never thought I would do. But anyway, so that's it for me right now.
I'm Melonie Johnson, easy to find. Just look for Melonie with an O, Johnson. And then website, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and yes, TikTok as well, though there's not much on there except me being a complete Star Wars nerd at the moment. So, and my latest release was Too Good to Be Real, which was out last summer. And then the follow-up book, Too Wrong to Be Right, should be coming out right around the time that we have Coastal Magic next year. So that will be exciting. I do have a release coming out Tuesday, March 1st. It is part of a box set called A Season for Love, which is seasoned romance, which is characters in their 40s and up. So I'm excited about that. My debut seasoned romance book is called That's What She Said, and it is going to kick off a new series I decided to write called MILFs Just Want to Have Fun.
I love it. Amy?
Let's see. Amy Lane, and you can find me on Facebook. Amy Lane Anonymous is my Facebook group. We are goofy and we post really funny stuff. You can find me on my Patreon if you like extras. $3 will get you lots and lots and lots and lots of extras. Don't look for me on Twitter. I suck on Twitter. And I have a website, amylaneromance.com. My newest release is The Driver, which I don't have a copy of, but it's the 3rd in the Long Con series, which is like Leverage, but gay. And let's see. Next thing coming out is Constantly Cotton, which is like the Wounded Warrior and the porn star. So
Nice. Very cool. All right, so that's gonna do it for us. The wrap up that is happening in about 20 minutes or so, maybe 15 minutes, is open to anybody who wants to pop by. It's gonna be just like this. We'll have everybody on screen and just chatting about things that you really liked during the weekend, things that you maybe didn't care for as much. Please be nice. I don't mind if you didn't love something, but just be nice about it. Suggestions that you may have for next year, authors that you really enjoyed seeing on panels, somebody that maybe you weren't aware of until now and are excited because now you've discovered someone new. Anything that you want to chat about as far as what happened during the weekend, I would love to hear it. So we can pop on. It's just going to be a half an hour just to kind of wrap things up. I do have some thank yous that I'm going to be saying, and we do have prizes to give away. We've got drawings that we've been doing. Gail and Nancy Northcott both have gift baskets that they're going to be giving away. I want to go back through the reading challenge. Our reading challenge winners were announced during our opening, but I do want to go through those winners again and make sure that they get acknowledged. So yeah, it's going to be a nice little wrap up of the weekend. So if you want to join us, whether you are part of this that's happening right here, or if you're watching online, definitely feel free to pop in. I will post a link for that shortly, and everybody will be able to hop in and say hello if they want to. So again, thank you for helping us finish up our programming for the 2022 10th anniversary of the Coastal Magic Convention, which just to say is mind-boggling to me. So I appreciate all of you spending your weekend with me and with the rest of our readers and our authors who are amazing, and I hope you will have a good rest of your day, and we will see you hopefully next year by the beach. That's the game plan.
Jennifer,
by the beach.
who won?
Oh, who won? I'm sorry. Oh, you guys are going to love this. Are you ready? The people who follow the reading challenge are going to understand why this is hilarious, because Crystal and Amber both have 24 points. I'm not even joking. Look, these are all the points. These are the totals. Crystal and Amber, 24 points.
Now, if this were like the real reading challenge, would be a tiebreaker and I would lose. So just go ahead and give it to Crystal, or we could call that a day.
You guys are both going to get prize packs because you both ran around like crazy people to find stuff. So it's fine.
Yay.
It's fine. I just thought I added those points up and I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah. If I'm involved, expect a tie somewhere.
I'm just gonna video when my husband comes upstairs here in a few minutes and has a comment about the state of this fair. Because it's all just like I've just got stuff everywhere.
There you
Tell
go.
it was too clean.
Fantastic. All right. So we are gonna wrap up, and I will, like I said, I will hopefully see some of you in the wrap up chat, and maybe others of you next year by the beach. So have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much. Good night, all.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Night.